The aroma of freshly ground spices cut through the antiseptic sterility of the Galactic Culinary Championship's main hall. Chef Raj Patel stood behind his station, a cacophony of alien chatter filling the air. His heart pounded as he arranged the ingredients for his signature Indian curry. Today, the culinary world of the galaxy would taste the essence of Earth. Human food? Really? Scoffed Zorak, the renowned Xylith chef, his iridescent scales shimmering under the bright lights. Your spices are primitive at best. Raj met Zorak's gaze with a calm smile, masking the churn of nerves within. We'll see about that. The competition had attracted the galaxy's finest chefs, each bringing their planet's unique flavors and techniques. The judges, a panel of multi-eyed, tentacled, and finned beings, watched intently, their expressions unreadable. Raj knew this was more than just a competition. It was a chance to elevate Earth's culinary status from obscurity. As Raj began to sauté onions, garlic, and ginger, the sizzle resonated like music. The fragrant trio melded together, creating a base as old as his grandmother's kitchen yet revolutionary in this alien setting. He sprinkled in turmeric, cumin, and coriander, each spice releasing its unique essence into the air. Smells interesting, murmured Kira, an azure-skinned chef from the aquatic planet Thalassa. Her curiosity piqued despite herself. Raj glanced at her and nodded. Indian spices are all about balance and depth. The judges approached, their various appendages poised to take notes. Raj's pulse quickened. He added tomatoes, stirring until they softened, then introduced the star ingredients, garam masala and freshly chopped cilantro. The rich, warm aroma enveloped the hall, drawing glances from other competitors. Time for the taste test, announced the head judge, a towering insectoid being with multifaceted eyes. Raj carefully plated his curry, garnishing it with a final touch of fresh cilantro and a squeeze of lime. He presented it with a side of fluffy basmati rice, the grains perfectly separate and steaming. Zorak snorted, his disdain palpable. You actually think this will impress them? Ignoring the taunt, Raj stepped back, allowing the judges to sample his creation. The first judge, a gelatinous entity from Gliese 581G, extended a pseudopod, delicately lifting a spoonful of curry to its central mouth. The room fell silent as the judges tasted. Their reactions were immediate. The head judge's antennae quivered in apparent delight, while the gelatinous entity emitted a series of harmonious hums. Even the usually stoic judge from the methane-rich moon of Titan blinked in surprise, its mouth tentacles curling in pleasure. This is extraordinary, the head judge declared, its voice reverberating with genuine astonishment. Such depth of flavor, such balance. Earth spices are a revelation. Raj exhaled, a wave of relief washing over him. He had done it. The whispers of awe and admiration that spread through the hall were testament to the power of his spices. But this was just the beginning. Zorak's expression hardened, his competitive spirit igniting. Beginner's luck, he muttered, but his voice lacked conviction. Raj smiled inwardly, knowing he had made his mark. The challenge ahead was daunting, but he was ready. The galaxy had only tasted a glimpse of what Earth's cuisine could offer. As the next round of the competition loomed, Raj's confidence solidified. He was not just cooking for himself, he was cooking for Earth. In the midst of the bustling hall, amidst the sizzling pans and bubbling pots, a culinary revolution had begun. And at its heart stood Raj Patel, ready to redefine the galaxy's palate, one spice at a time. The applause from Raj's victory still echoed in the grand hall as the announcement for the next round rang out. Tension buzzed in the air, amplifying the stakes of the Galactic Culinary Championship. Raj Patel stood with renewed determination, his success now a beacon of hope but also a target for envy. Contestants, prepare for the fusion challenge, the head judge's voice boomed. You will blend your planet's ingredients with those from our galactic markets to create an unprecedented dish. Raj's mind raced with possibilities. He glanced at the diverse array of alien ingredients, luminescent fungi from Zathra, fiery peppers from Mars, and crystalline herbs from Rigel 4. Each one held potential, but the challenge lay in harmonizing them with his Indian spices. As Raj began gathering ingredients, Zorak sidled up beside him. Don't think you've won, Earthling. One dish doesn't make you a champion. Competition isn't over yet, Raj replied evenly, refusing to be rattled. We'll see whose flavors prevail. Kira, the empathetic chef from Thalassa, approached Raj, her blue skin shimmering under the overhead lights. Need any help with the alien ingredients? She offered, her voice sincere. Raj nodded appreciatively. Thanks, Kira. I've never worked with these before. Kira guided Raj through the selection, explaining the properties of each exotic item. These peppers are intense but pair well with creamy bases, she said, handing him a vibrant red pot. And these herbs add a refreshing finish. As Raj worked, the head judge announced, You have 1 hour to complete your dishes. Begin. The kitchen erupted into a flurry of activity. Raj moved with purpose, his hands deftly chopping, grinding, and mixing. He decided on a fusion curry, blending the fiery Martian peppers with his traditional Indian base. The addition of Zathra fungi would lend an ethereal glow, while Rigel, for herbs, would provide an otherworldly aroma. Time is ticking, Patel. Zorak called out mockingly, his own station a whirlwind of alien ingredients and high-tech gadgets. Raj ignored the taunt, focusing on his creation. He tasted his curry. The heat from the Martian peppers balanced perfectly with the creamy coconut milk. The fungi added a visually stunning glow, and the herbs infused a refreshing finish. He felt a surge of confidence. As the final seconds ticked away, Raj plated his dish meticulously. The presentation was crucial. The colors and textures needed to captivate the judges before they even took a bite. He garnished with a sprinkle of fresh cilantro and a delicate flower from Kira's home planet. Time's up. Present your dishes, the head judge commanded. Raj carried his dish forward, placing it before the judges with a mixture of pride and anticipation. The other chefs did the same, their plates reflecting their own unique takes on the fusion challenge. The judges tasted each dish in turn. Raj watched intently as they sampled his curry, their expressions ranging from curiosity to delight. The head judge's antennae quivered, a clear sign of approval. This is a remarkable fusion, the head judge said, voice reverberating with admiration. The balance of flavors is exquisite. Raj's heart soared, but his triumph was short-lived. Zorak's dish was up next. The judges' reactions were mixed, but the tension was palpable. Raj knew the competition was fierce. As the judges deliberated, Raj felt a hand on his shoulder. It was Kira. You've done amazing, Raj. No matter the outcome, you've already changed the way they view Earth's cuisine. Raj nodded, grateful for her support. Thanks, Kira, but let's see if it's enough to win. The head judge stepped forward, ready to announce the results. Raj held his breath, the entire hall silent with anticipation. Today's winner is... The head judge's voice echoed through the grand hall, laden with anticipation. Today's winner is... Chef Raj Patel. A wave of applause surged through the crowd, a mix of astonishment and admiration. Raj's heart pounded in his chest as he stepped forward, a mixture of pride and disbelief washing over him. He had done it. Earth's cuisine had claimed its place among the stars. Zorak's expression was a storm of emotions, his arrogance now tinged with respect. Congratulations, Earthling, he said, his tone begrudging but sincere. You've earned this. Thank you, Zorak, Raj replied, meeting his rival's gaze. This victory is just the beginning. The head judge, a towering insectoid being with multifaceted eyes, approached Raj. Chef Patel, your dish was a revelation. The balance of flavors and innovative fusion has set a new standard. We look forward to more of your creations. Raj nodded, his mind already racing with ideas. I'm honored. I hope to continue surprising you. As the crowd dispersed, Raj felt a tap on his shoulder. Kira stood behind him, her blue skin radiant with excitement. Raj, that was incredible. Your dish was the highlight of the competition. Raj smiled, the tension in his shoulders finally easing. Thanks, Kira. I couldn't have done it without your help with the alien ingredients. Kira waved a dismissive hand. Nonsense. Your talent shone through. What's next for the Galactic culinary champion? Raj pondered for a moment. I want to explore more fusion recipes. There's so much potential in combining Earth's spices with alien ingredients, and I want to learn from chefs like you. Kira's eyes sparkled. I'd be honored to collaborate. Let's show the galaxy what true culinary fusion can achieve. As they discussed future plans, an announcement interrupted them. Contestants, please gather for the final round briefing. Raj and Kira joined the other chefs, curiosity piqued. The head judge addressed them. The final challenge is the Unity Feast. You will work in pairs to create a dish that embodies the spirit of galactic unity. Your partner will be assigned randomly. Raj felt a flutter of excitement and apprehension. He glanced around, wondering who his partner would be. The head judge began pairing chefs, and Raj's name was called alongside an unexpected partner, Zorak. Zorak approached, his demeanor more subdued. It seems fate has a sense of humor, he remarked. Raj extended a hand. Let's put our differences aside and create something extraordinary. Zorak hesitated, then shook Raj's hand firmly. Agreed. We both have much to prove. As they moved to their station, Raj and Zorak began brainstorming. We need to find common ground between our cuisines, Raj said thoughtfully. Maybe we can create a dish that highlights the strengths of both. Zorak nodded. Your spices and my techniques. A combination that surprises and delights. They worked side by side, blending Indian spices with Zorak's advanced culinary methods. The kitchen buzzed with activity, but Raj and Zorak focused intently on their creation. The dish they envisioned was a symphony of flavors, each element enhancing the other. Hours passed in a blur of chopping, mixing, and tasting. As the final minutes ticked away, they plated their dish, a harmonious blend of Earth's vibrant spices and Xylitha's intricate textures. The presentation was stunning, a visual and aromatic masterpiece. The judges approached, their expressions a mix of curiosity and anticipation. Raj and Zorak exchanged a glance, their rivalry replaced by mutual respect. The head judge tasted their creation, his antennae quivering with delight. This dish, the head judge declared, is a testament to what can be achieved when we unite our strengths. It embodies the very essence of this competition. The hall erupted in applause, and Raj felt a profound sense of accomplishment. He had not only proven the worth of Earth's cuisine, but also forged an alliance that transcended cultural boundaries. As the applause died down, the head judge announced, the Unity Feast Challenge will continue tomorrow. Until then, reflect on today's lessons and prepare for the ultimate test of your culinary skills. Raj and Zorak shook hands, a new understanding forged in the heat of competition. Tomorrow, Raj said, we'll show the galaxy what true unity tastes like. Indeed, Zorak agreed. Let's make history together. The sun set over the galactic culinary arena, casting long shadows across the bustling kitchens. Raj Patel stood at his station, the weight of the final challenge pressing on his shoulders. Today, he and Zorak would present their Unity Feast, a dish symbolizing the harmony between Earth's spices and Xylitha's techniques. Are you ready? Zorak asked, his usual bravado tempered by a newfound respect. Raj nodded, his resolve steely. Let's make history. The head judge's voice rang out. Chefs, you have 2 hours to complete your Unity Feast. Begin. Raj and Zorak moved in synchrony, their earlier rivalry replaced by a seamless partnership. They had decided on a dish that combined Raj's vibrant masalas with Zorak's precision cooking. As the clock ticked down, the tension in the air was palpable, each moment bringing them closer to the climax of the competition. Raj carefully measured out spices, the familiar scents of cumin, coriander, and turmeric grounding him. He handed Zorak a mixture of these spices, explaining their balance. These will form the base of our sauce. The flavors need to meld perfectly. Zorak nodded, expertly searing alien meats and vegetables in his high-tech skillet. The ingredients sizzled, releasing a symphony of aromas that mingled with Raj's spices. The fusion of smells was intoxicating, drawing curious glances from the other chefs. We need to add a cooling element, Raj suggested, slicing into a thalassan fruit with a refreshing tang. This will balance the heat from the spices. As they worked, the minutes slipped away. Their dish began to take shape, a rich, aromatic curry with tender pieces of xylith meat, complemented by the crisp thalassin fruit. The final touch was a garnish of Rigel, for herbs, their crystalline structure adding both visual appeal and a burst of flavor. 30 minutes left, the head judge announced. Raj and Zorak exchanged a glance, the unspoken understanding between them solidifying their bond. They plated the dish with meticulous care, each component perfectly positioned to showcase the harmony they had achieved. As the last seconds ticked away, they stepped back, surveying their creation. The Unity Feast was a masterpiece of color, texture, and aroma. It was not just a dish. It was a testament to their collaboration and the potential of cultural fusion. Time's up. Present your dishes, the head judge commanded. Raj and Zorak carried their plates forward, placing them before the judges with a mixture of pride and anticipation. The other chefs did the same, each dish a unique interpretation of the Unity Feast. The judges began their evaluations, their expressions shifting from curiosity to delight as they sampled the offerings. When they reached Raj and Zorak's dish, the room seemed to hold its breath. The head judge took a bite, his antennae quivering with each taste. The other judges followed, their reactions ranging from wide-eyed surprise to appreciative murmurs. This dish, the head judge proclaimed, is a perfect embodiment of unity. The flavors are both distinct and harmonious, creating an experience that transcends individual cultures. A wave of applause filled the hall, and Raj felt a surge of triumph. He glanced at Zorak, who smiled genuinely for the first time. "We did it," Raj said, his voice filled with pride. Zorak nodded. "Indeed, we've shown that together, we can create something extraordinary." As the judges prepared to announce the final winner, Raj's heart raced. The head judge stepped forward, antennae raised in anticipation. "The winner of the Galactic Culinary Championship is Chef Raj Patel and Chef Zorak." The hall erupted in cheers. Raj and Zorak embraced, their rivalry transformed into a lasting friendship. They had not only won the competition but also demonstrated the power of unity and collaboration. In the aftermath of their victory, chefs from across the galaxy approached them, eager to learn and share. Raj's spices and Zorak's techniques became the foundation for a new culinary era, one that celebrated diversity and innovation. As the festivities continued, Raj looked out at the vibrant crowd. He knew this was just the beginning. With each dish he created, he would carry the spirit of unity and the promise of what could be achieved when cultures came together. The galaxy had tasted the best of Earth, and there was no turning back.